I found an old book today, buried underneath everything. I thought I'd already forgotten. There was a photograph inside, a little piece of us, pressed between the pages. Page 23. That's where I stopped reading. Page 23 still has your handwriting on it, a little heart beside my name, and a promise underneath it. I can turn 1,000 pages, but some memories don't leave. Funny how a whole lifetime can fit on page 23. Page 23, where we thought we'd never change. You were holding on to my hand like forever had a name. Now the story keeps on moving, but there's one thing I still see. The girl who thought you'd stay forever on page 23. We bought that book in late September from a little downtown store. You said you'd write our story in it. I said we'd need 100 more. You filled the first few pages with the places we had been, county fairs and rainy evenings, and the night you kissed me in the rain. There were movie tickets tucked inside it, a receipt from that old cafe, a dried up flower from October that somehow never lost its shade. You wrote about the way I laughed when you tried to make me mad. I wrote about the way you held me on the nights when life got bad. We didn't know that every chapter had an ending of its own. We thought the final page was waiting somewhere far beyond our home. Page 23 still has your handwriting on it, a little heart beside my name, and a promise underneath it. I can turn 1,000 pages, but some memories don't leave. Funny how a whole lifetime can fit on page 23. Page 23, where we thought we'd never change. You were holding on to my hand like forever had a name. Now the story keeps on moving, but there's one thing I still see. The girl who thought you'd stay forever on page 23. I remember when the leaves fell and the air turned cold and gray. You started talking less and less. I started asking you to stay. We blamed it on the distance, blamed it on the changing year, blamed it on our growing dreams. Anything but what was clear. By December we were strangers with a history in between. You kissed me like you loved me, but your eyes had already left. I didn't write about that ending, didn't want it in the book. So page 23 became the last place that I looked. Years went by and I That's why page 23 stayed underneath my bed. Not because I wanted you back, but because I needed to remember who I was before the story changed. Now I've written newer chapters with a different kind of ink. There are names you wouldn't recognize and places you would never think. I've learned to take the long way home when the sunset looks like gold. I've learned that being on my own doesn't mean that I'm alone. Sometimes I still read that page when October fills the trees, and I smile at those two younger hearts who thought they'd always be. I don't hate the girl who loved you, she was brave enough to dream. And I don't hate the boy who left, he became what he had to be. Because every page before it made the person that I am, and every page that followed taught my heart to understand. You weren't the whole story, you were just a page I needed. Page 23 still has your handwriting on it, a little heart beside my name, and a promise underneath it. But I don't turn back the pages like I'm waiting for a scene. I just smile at who we were. On page 23, page 23, page 23, page 23 wasn't where my story ends. It was just the place where I learned some loves aren't